Alright, we're back. Some more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. We're on episode 2, Reunion, and Turnabout. Let's go. So we finished the first case last time. It didn't take too long, but that was only like the tutorial one, so I don't know if we're going to get through this one today, but we're going to try. I was drugged. Slipping pills. P. Diddy, is that you? I was murdered by that person. P. Diddy, you bastard. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Have you seen the guy who was like, oh, I needed to know how much 1,000 baby oil is, so I couldn't get to sleep, so I rendered it all in Blender. I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that. Maya, you're not meant to. You're making my job so fucking difficult. What the fuck? You're not meant to confess. At least like lie a little bit. I'm just going like, I didn't do it. Fucking hell. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. What the fuck do you mean by that? I'm never gonna change Nightbot just because it annoys you. And it's not because I keep on forgetting to do it. I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy rainy afternoon that started this whole mess. Playing through my mind. The thing is, Nightbot only works when people are in chat anyway, so he can't even keep me entertained on my... You gotta be here to get Nightbot to keep me entertained, brother. That works. What depressing rain. Bro. Morgan. Do you understand how depressed that makes me to you? I'm gonna fucking kill myself because of this rain. Bro, you're such a fucking hater, dude. What, do you not like the raccoon tail? What fucking Pokemon is that? There's a Pokemon. Zigzagoon. It's a Zigzagoon tail on his head. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is what the girl said. I'd stake my life on it. Don't like it. But it's the weather. That's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. Oh no. What nerve calling herself a weather girl? She's gonna hear about my $1,500 suit. Make your case. Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. We could have a little bit of banter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I am a surgeon. I'm here today because of this incident. My practice at Gray Surgical Clinic, 14 inpatients. 14! You're on your own, brother. You are not a surgeon. Oh, you're the doctor. It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting. Yes, I heard you. I agree. It's quite upsetting. 14. Collect my 14 pages. Is this the Slender Man hospital? The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. How do you kill 14 patients just by medication mix-ups? Crazy. And yet, now listen good, and yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before the minutes were... How did she fucking die? What the fuck? She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me, and this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes our car. Smash. Crunch. Instantly transforming a car into the accordion model. Apparently, Apparently. Whoa. Or, about a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and a nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. So it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Oh my goodness. Why would I... Now I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? It makes no sense. She's the one who killed those patients, not me. Not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? But that... A year isn't even that long, mate. I get if you were like, oh, it was like a decade or something. Maybe a bit of fucking year. That's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. Won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. I fucking wonder why. Maybe. Maybe they gave him that shit haircut and he just thinks he's got partially grey hair. Like they just dyed it at birth. Do you understand what that means? It means you're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. Do you realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Okay. What makes you think that? Is it the fact that they keep on flipping up? Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? I do. Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. No, wait. No, she worked under me. I go, wait a second here. What the? Nah. Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together. She went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. Wait, why I'm not... She must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. What the fuck? Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And I've already set up an appointment. What? What else? A channeling. I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. What else? Maya, I want what she's up to right here. What else? We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. Because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. Yeah, I remember that. Totally. Totes. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities to become an adult. Oh my god, he's still yapping. Not counting training, this will be our first time channeling a spirit. But she gave me one condition before accepting my request. Condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she wouldn't do a channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That's why I've searched you out. Want to see her too, don't you? No. That is how I end up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Don't fuck your teacher, dude. So this is Crane Village, Maya's hometown. Why is it just a giant rock with, like, a necklace? Wow, hello there. Okay, that's a creepy ghost child. One odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way. Nick! Oh my gosh, Maya. Society. Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again. Wow. I didn't think you'd really show up. It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away. Well, maybe I exaggerated just all in all. It's only 2 hours by train. If I knew you were this close, I'd visit more. No! You're not allowed. I already decided, you know. No. Until I become an adult, I have to work out and be strong by myself. Oh well. Anyway, congrats. I'm glad your training's gone well for you. Examine. Rock. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origins are written on a beat-up old side. Looks like this giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for spirits to live in or something like that. Do we want to examine everything? Well, can't be asked. Let's have a little talk. Today's channeling. Looks like you finally become a full-fledged medium taking on your first job. Yeah, I don't think it'll be this soon. But this case, you know the messy story behind it. Behold the power of the Meyer Intelligence Network. Let's see. 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And been blamed on the nurse. He killed her in what appeared to be a car accident. Huh? Kind of. So what is this Meyer Intelligence Network anyway? The tabloids. That's what I thought. I'm just putting your leg, Nick. Oh, wow. Great to know. No way. Not that one Bosnian actor that I totally know. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I want the crazy killer as a client. That's too scary even for me. Why are you saying my guy? Is he your guy? Bit weird, brother. So this is your hometown, huh, Maya? Okay. Yep. Crane Village, but I've heard people call this place Medium Valley too. Interesting. Everyone that lives here is a spirit medium. Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think. Yeah. Actually, only the women in this village are mediums. What do the men do? Nothing. They usually work someplace outside the village. They goon all day. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about the girl I saw earlier. Do you know her? Oh, you mean Pearly? Pearly? Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable just like yours truly? Cousin? Hey cousin, let's go bowling. Is she also? Yep. She's a medium too, Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling. I see. I hope I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier. That's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious looking person tries to talk to you, run away. Suspicious looking? What are you suggesting? What are you calling me? You're not wearing chain clothes for status. Of course not. Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure, so she's not allowed to go outside of town. Know much about the world outside of Crane Village. Yeah, you think so? Do you think so? Is that what you think that means? No way. Aunt? Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Duh. Well, Nick, I've got to get going. It's about time for the challenge to start. Wow, you're a genius, brother. I'm doing the challenge in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers. Oh, get the grill out. I love grilling. Grill me some motherfucking burgers. Let's go. Wow. Only she's still the same perky Perky. Whoa, what the Sigma? It's an old style phone booth. I can't say it fits in with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows, I might need it later. Foreshadowing? The buses seem incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. Me too, brother. What? Rustic thatch houses where the other villagers live line the street. They're nowhere near as large or as nice as the manor in front of me. Kind of odd that I don't see any other villagers walking around, though. They killed them all. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Faye Manor, the place Michael's home. Easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. It's really not. It kind of just looks like the same as the rest of the buildings, to be honest. Doesn't even really look that much different. Move me. Ah, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Yeah. Some nice weather we're having today, aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. I'm talking about the weather with this guy. He's just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. The argument there is I believe this is my house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Okay. I present a diagram. Why do you even need a diagram for this, mate? It's this is like the least complicated blueprint I've ever seen. It's a bloody it's a one hallway. Is that not the channeling chamber? Yeah. Ah, of course. A piece of cloth with a ton of finely written characters jammed onto it. Probably esoteric knowledge only mediums will know. Let's see. Here's one in English. It says, 100 ways to save money. Being a medium sounds like a rough way to live. Door leads out to the winding way. Weather outside looks really nice. That's the channeling room. Channeling chamber. The iron in this door was tempered, making it very solid. It's like there is a strong knock on this door to top it off. Ooh. That's definitely not going to become important later, I believe, I trust. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Ah, isn't it obvious? So obvious. I'm going to have her write a signed confession. Signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May the 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's why I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. I see. So how did you hear about my affair? I heard about her from an acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home the crates call a channeling. The home, huh? And Ms. Myers adored the master, I hear. Master? And wait, do you see that door? That's the room where people and spirits meet. My aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? I would care to meet her. Or there's also the winding way. Channeling chamber. Wow, such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights. I guess they're candles. What? These strange objects. I think they might be candles. Oh, her hair is huge. Good sir, who might you be? Ah, my name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir, is she talking about me? You're a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I have heard much about you from Mystic Maya, good sir. Is that so, Mystic Maya? Forest. I mean, I can't argue that. I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fay. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. Everyone called Morgan is Morgan Freeman. It would seem that perhaps you ask too much of Miss Maya before me your duties, good sir. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Good sir. Huh? Don't tell me you've already forgotten, good sir. That's a terrible pun. That was it. Not for Mystic Maya and her assistants, you would surely not have won. True. Can't believe you know Gordon Freeman, like, personally, bro. First girl that runs away, and now an old lady says I stink at doing my job. When did I become the poster boy for how not to make a first impression, huh? The past is the past, though. Let us speak on the present now, good sir. Hey, what the plat mace? I guess this is an altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface. Is it a mirror, maybe? And some branches of a sacred tree have been set in a predetermined arrangement. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. Those objects would be offered to the spirit. I've only just realized, what the fuck is that shit on her cup, brother? I don't want to say what I'm thinking of saying. If you would touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed. You really didn't add dot down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. I'm only a little bit of one. On the screen is really showing its age. All its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering's fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Ku-Ra-In. Cum cup. The cum chalice. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Bro, I didn't realize Yandere Dev was in this game. This is where the medium sits. I assume there are 4 panels of this flooring. Sure, the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Okay. Sounds like unnecessary to know. So, why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? I don't even remember what the chalice was for, mate. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yandere Devs has done so much weird shit that I don't even remember why the cum chalice was a thing, but I just remember it is a thing. Good sir. She's gonna fucking kill me, dude. What the hell? This is what happens if you drink out the cum chalice. Yes. How dare you be so rude and disrespectful towards Mystic Maya? I'm sorry? She must be addressed by a proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So about Mystic Maya, huh? It is the blood. It is the blood. Excuse me, blood? Mystic Maya carries blood of the master. In actuality, she's the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last rightful heirs of the clay channeling technique. Okay, then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although women of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the Branch family. What the fuck are you talking about? Watch that. It is as it sounds for a member of the Branch family, no matter her spiritual power. She can never become the master at the Crane School. How strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the master's. So that's how it is, eh? I think you're a phony. I think you're not even a medium. I think you're a big fat phony. So today's channeling will be her first, huh? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of the person who dies in a traffic accident is very strong. It's usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident, indeed. What is it? The channeling will take place here in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing by drinking out of the cum chalice. A lot. So this room is the channeling chamber? The place where spirit mediums speak with those who have departed. With the departed. I don't suppose you mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, secrets of the crane techniques cannot be seen by just anybody. I never stopped mine from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir. If something were to go wrong, then you'd sue us, and we can't have that, good sir. That's why while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for, huh? Oh, yes. I wonder if you've yet to meet Pearl, good sir. Pearl? She's an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, that odd. She is my daughter. Now then, what was it you were about to say? Oh, yes, that fucking weirdo. What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils in this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Oh, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. I get it. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna move again. Take me to the winding way. Why is that jar cracked? But this garden is really breathtaking. Don't put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? Ooh. I'll slow down a place in a garden like that. A really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. No comment. It looks like there's a room over there, too. Peaceful feelings emanating from it. Small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. Every family has to burn their own trash. I don't think Jesus ever said that, mate. Splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around it. Although that incinerator piqued my curiosity. I want to burn some shit. Side room. Oh, maybe you did say that. Maybe you did. There's bedding spread out on the floor. It looks like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. I should kick them. Yeah, exactly. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw spit on me. Probably a good idea not to disturb her sleep. Small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Terrain Village, the heart of Channeling. What the? It's a souvenir? Does this mean it's easy to spot bears here and for them to spot you? Gulp. Right behind me, isn't he? Gulp. It's the first time I've seen a sliding door like this. I've never seen a sliding door before. From here, I can see the winding way in the little garden and courtyard. Yeah, seems to be all we got from there. Hey, you hold on now. This gal's got a few questions to ask. I'm sure I've heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, well, I'll be. It's Mr. Phoenix, right? I remember your face, but I don't remember who you are. Ah, yeah, Ben. I haven't seen you in what, a year? It's been 2, mate. It's been 2. I haven't played this game for a lot of while. It's got to be Load of Heart, right? That was her name. You're Load of Heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, Load of Heart. Can't get a load of this guy. So I guess you're still Anna being a photographer, I mean. Of course. And today, I'm going to get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. You wait and see. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channel is about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting for? Come on. Load of Heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. I guess looking back, we had some good times, too. I don't remember what case she was in. I don't remember a lot about the cases. It's been fucking 2 years. We will now begin the channeling. Mystic Maya and an honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swallow those pesky flies once and for all. You hear me? They won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. Not one bad thing. You'd love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. Mystic Maya, do you have the channeling chamber key? Yup. Right here. That is most satisfactory. That key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well. I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it, trust me. She's gonna fucking lose it. Okay, Dr. Gray, let's get started. Finally, let's go. Let's go! Black. Now, let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bit of green tea and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny. Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room, eh? Dear madam, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? And I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are you? What are you saying, Toots? This is Crane Village. Cannot follow our traditions and rules. We request that you leave. Shall we? Wow, shot loaded up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. She needs to stop drinking out of that fucking cum chalice, dude. Bang! Hey, now, what was that just now? Came from inside challenge chamber. Bang! That's a gunshot. Excuse me. I've heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. I'm breaking into the fucking chamber. I'm breaking in. Well, Mr. Lawyer, what's the plan? What else we're gonna break in? What? But there's only one key and that kid's got it. Gonna have to break the door. Is he had a rat in his face? Well, yes, but there's one matter that is... Don't try to stop me. You can send a repair bill to the Wright and Cold Law offices later. Yeah, that's why I call being a man. Same, Grace. He's dead. Dr. Gray. Like. I was murdered. That man murdered me. So I killed him. Oh boy. Oh, Loader. At a time like this. Times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she my? Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. To quickly inform the police. But hurry. For there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. Let's go, city boy. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out of here. So I end up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good. Lordy, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. Really on edge because of all of this. Okay then. Not that I blame her, I'm scared to death by what's going on. Don't be half now, he's already eating it out. Oh yeah, I looked it up. It is you. There is no yeah. It's only you. Edge you later. I've got another fucking video from her. Hey, mister. That gal Maya, she wasn't that one that pulled the trigger, was she? Yeah, it kind of looks like she did. Oh yeah. Lola doesn't know what when Maya's channeling, the whole physical appearance changes. I don't know that. Then again, what, there are only the two of them in there. I reckon she must have done it then. Open and shut case. Has to be Loda, what do you know about Dr. Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's real controlling. As soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been real rough to work for him. Must have been. Okay, what do we do now? Go back into the meditation room. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Faye, how's Mystic Maya? She has returned to his world. The spirit severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please. She is still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Oh, the police are here. Sorry to keep you waiting, boy. Oh, you again. What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene, pal. I'll have to question everyone here later on, pal. So just sit tight, alright, pal? Why is he grinning at me? Shall I show you to the crime scene, Detective Gumshoe? My name isn't Jim Shoe. I didn't even read that she said Jim Shoe. The two of them went into the challenge chamber. I guess all I can do for now is wait, see what everyone else has to say. Take me to the winding way. Take me to the side room. I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? I'm that is what the fuck is this? Like, so isn't it about time to start? I'm sorry, what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no, actually the situation's kind of changed. Someone's dead. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Please stay calm, but there's been a murder. So like, a murder is that thing where like one person kills another, right? Yeah. A person has killed another person. Oh, that's what are the words I'm looking for? It's like totally a bummer. Yeah. After whatever that's what you had to say. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to like introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. Didn't when we had the intro, didn't someone say the name Eeny? At the college, I'm researching and studying parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people like usually call it occult studies or something. Like supernatural phenomena, ESP, and psychic powers, that sort of thing. What's ESP? It's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Right. She's got some fucking moves on. Look. Oh, hit that ass. Kill that shit, bro. Whoa. She's murdering that dance. What brings you here today? Like, so I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see them. Why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh? I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I waste my time because I, like, slept a long time. Yeah. So you were sleeping here the entire time. At least you got an alibi. Yeah, ever since lunch. Which means she's the one who did it if she's got an alibi. That's how it works. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place. Like, what? Oh, that, I like, totally know nothing. So who was like, you know, held? Sergeant requested challenge, Dr. Gray. Also, I want to know, like, how someone got a gun in this place. You and Dr. Gray know each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Really? What was all that talk about him earlier? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah? I was just trying to hide something. Can't really get anything out of her at the moment, though. That's playing a mess, aren't you gonna fold it? Like, I had a really good nap, and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight. There's no one here, as usual. Oh, shit, a child! Hey, how are you? You're Pearl, right? Silence ever. What's that she's got in her hand? That's the kid did it. Somehow. I've seen it somewhere here before. Why do you have a key? What is it? Is it my ear? Is it too spiky? Not spiky enough? Shit. Shit. Is she gonna be there for go back? There we go. Oh, okay, she just runs off again. What is it? Take me into a channeling chamber. The police are busily running here and there, and I don't see Ma anywhere. You don't touch anything. I really need to ask you some questions. Don't look at me like I'm some sort of uncaring jerk. Tell you what, pal. I'll let you ask me a few questions, alright, pal? I'll let you do that, pal. Wait, can I examine the bloodstain? No. Anything to examine? No. Talk to me. About Maya. I hate to break this to you, pal, but the way things look now, the girl's the only one who could have done it. Yeah, only Maya and the victim were inside this room, after all. But Maya is... You can ask more about her later, pal. Right now, I got a job to do. It's collecting evidence. And yet something about his expression still looks the same. So, Dr. Gray was shot with a gun, huh? He was shot in the forehead. But he was also stabbed in the chest with a knife. A knife? Basically, the Vic was first stabbed, then he was shot. Well, apparently that's all I can ask about. Oh, I didn't mean to go back in there. Winding away again. What if I present the fact that I am a lawyer? Okay, she doesn't like that. That's still kind of... What if I present to you the fact that I'm a lawyer? Like, I'm really smart, but I'm not all that smart, so I don't, like, get it. Why does it feel like she's just putting on an act? How do I expose the act? What if I present the guide map? No. Okay, then. Okay, then. There we go. She's probably scared out of wits after having a murder take place right by her. Loda? Don't let me be me next. Don't scare me like that. What do you mean? You're the one scaring me. I want so tough you'd have another dead body on your hands. Fine. Fine. Talk to me. See, you'll notice anything that stuck out here. Nah, well, maybe one thing. What is it? Turns out my poor stomach's not good at handling this kind of thing. What? Curses and ghosts and stuff coming back to get you. This is too much, I say. What is too much? being an occult photographer. That's some scary stuff, so I think I'm gonna try being a celebrity photographer now. Gonna have to photos more within your reach from now on. More glamour, less gore. What's up? Oh yeah. Well, what is it? I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember, I took some pictures at the murder scene inside. Did two even. Seance murder. I sure like the ring of that. Oh, it'll be a sensational story. Loader. Sorry, but my journalistic sense is burning inside of me. Hate to come run bombing and back in. Gotta be those cops of the scoop of the century. Ooh, ah. I'm not doing all of that. I know, scary loader of spirits. Why does it feel like we've been through this before? I know we probably have. Oh dear, madam, you have such impeccable timing. Like, what's all the buzz? Alright everyone, listen up, you two bow. I'm gonna give you all a brief update. Right now, it looks like the investigation's not gonna be done until real late. That is a terrible shame. I propose that everyone sleep here under the roof of the Fay Manor tonight. Okay then, I don't get an option. I can't believe how crazy this day turned out. Maya was arrested and taken away by the police. I don't see myself getting any sleep tonight. June 20th. Yo, morning. I guess I must have nodded off at some point. I hope Maya's okay. I should hurry and get to the detention center ASAP. Nick. Yeah, Ma. What am I gonna do? I never imagined it would turn out like this. Calm down, Ma. Take some deep breaths. Come to think of it, first time I met her, it all started right here in this detention center. Oh, I finally get to see you again, and it's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. I was too weak, and I couldn't control the spirit's power, so I want to bring up the case quite yet, but you don't have to be nice to me. I understand. I think the aunt knew that you couldn't control the power and fucking put your ass in that situation on purpose. So you're the master or something, the Korean School of Channeling. Actually, my mother is for now. But since that title was passed from mother to daughter, I guess I will be someday. But many people think channeling isn't real. That is all just an act. You believe in us, don't you? Yeah, because I see it with my own eyes. Not only a voice, but our physical appearance changes. It's a supernatural phenomenon, but it occurs every time. It happened this time, too. Dr. Gray said that he wanted to call the nurse, so Maya's body must have taken on that nurse's appearance. What happened? What exactly happened in the challenge chamber? I went into that room with Dr. Gray, locked the door, sat down across from him. Okay. Closed our eyes and I began channeling. It sounded kind of creepy. Beginning of a scary story. And that's the last thing I remember. What? After the spirit comes in my body, I lose myself, my consciousness. And you don't remember a single thing. When I came to, I was being held in my aunt's arms. And there was blood all over my clothes. Oh, but I do remember having a dream. I have a dream. What kind of dream did you have while you were channeling? I can't remember it all that well, but I was dead and buried in the ground. Move. It was unbearable, really suffocating. When sunlight, I see. I have no idea what to say to that. There was a really familiar smell, too. Under the ground? Yeah, I can't quite place it, but I know I've smelled that same scent before. I guess this is all about all the information I'm gonna gather for today. I'll be back later, Ma. In the meantime, please make sure you prepare it, okay? It? What is it? The document requesting me to be your attorney, of course. But, what's wrong? Are you sure? I mean, I'm guilty. I'm a murderer. No one's decided that yet. But did I kill that person with these 2 hands? That's enough, Maya. It's hopeless. If you defend me, you'll lose. I'm sure I never lose. Stop it. Help me. Nick, help me. Scared. Don't worry, I will. When is the trial? Sounds like tomorrow. As usual, 0 prep time. Or I'm going down. Wait. Miss Jewel. This is called a Magatama. Isn't that... I think I know that from fucking, Shin Megami Tensei. Fucking ain't Magatamas. They're annoying. It's a magical charm. And it's always protected me. At least in 5 they are. Give this to Pearly. I'm sure she'll lend you her spiritual powers. Ah, hell yeah. I can actually talk to Pearly. She won't just run off. Why can't I go back to the war office? You! Because I've been gone forever. But it's only been 1 day. Oh, that's right. Where's that newspaper Dr. Gray bought the other day? Oh, it's right there. Right on top of my desk. This is the only thing he left behind that's gonna be of any help. Okay. Take me back to the village. I have to save Maya, no matter what. It's her life on the line. What in the world happened in that room yesterday? The meditation room nurtures all mediums, young and old. Even mediums in training, I wager, but it's pretty deserted today. Probably because of the murder yesterday. You think? Do you think that's probably why? Little Pearl isn't here today. Maybe she's at school. Take me to the side room. Oh, hey, like, you're that guy from yesterday, the dentist guy? No, I'm a lawyer. That's right. Mr. Smith, Esquire? That's right. Wait, I mean, you're wrong. My name is Wright. Smith, right? Well, I got like 3 letters at least. I don't think she gets the point. Anyway, why are you here? So, like, I study this thing called parapsychology at this college, and you told me about that yesterday. Sesame allergy too. What I really like to know is why you're still here today. Oh, so, like, that's what you meant. Like, you should have been more, like, clear about it. Sorry, my bad. No, it's okay. Like, it's really... That's it? Why you stop mid-sentence? Did I? So, what was I talking about again? If Loader ever wanted another genuine mysterious phenomenon, it's right here. So, why are you still here today? Like, there's so much for me to, like, study here. Like, what? Like, the medium's training, or, like, how they inherit their spiritual power. I suppose this village is a real thing, after all. So, like, I asked if I could stay here for, like, a little longer. Sort of seems like the carefree type, at least on the surface. Have you heard about the murder? It's, like, totally scary. Says with a silly smile blasting her face. So, do you know anything about it might help? Somehow I don't think she has a grip on reality, let alone what's going on here. Ooh, roasted. About the victim, Dr. Gray. I don't know who you're talking about. Like, wait, I think you asked about him, like, yesterday, too? That's right. Her reaction yesterday when I asked was, bizarre. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? And what was all that talk about him earlier? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah. Okay, she's definitely hiding something from me. Like, is something wrong? But I can't coax it out of her. Tell me what you know. Put me in challenge chamber. It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. I should take this chance to thoroughly check this room. If I'm lucky, I might uncover a clue or two. Oh, shit. Oh, Mr. Wright. Good morning. I am on my way to go meet Mystic Maya. I thought to bring her some items to make her feel more at home. Namely, tea so bitter you lose your tongue and jaw-droppingly large strawberry desserts. I'm sure Maya will be very grateful. That's Mystic Maya, good sir. No, she's one scary lady. Oh dear, sweet Mystic Maya. I wept constantly for you last night, as did I. I know it's important for me to such sight, but I should ask her some questions too while I have the chance. Talk to me. I'd like to ask you a few questions about what happened yesterday. Do you mean that awful tragedy? What else do you think I fucking mean? That man murdered me, so I killed him. Step away from there. Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. Yeah, that's what happened. What happened here in this room after I left? Well, first I struck Mystic Maya on the head. To make her go unconscious, correct? That is correct. Next I performed the spirit severing technique. Spirit severing technique? The spirit of that nurse was inside of Mystic Maya's body. I used her technique to send the spirit back to the other world. I wonder if this kind of testimony is even admissible in a court of law. By the way, what is this room exactly? A channeling chamber. This room was created for the sole purpose of preventing such a tragedy as yesterday. What do you mean? Sometimes when an in-spirit's medium calls an especially strong spirit, that spirit may become violent and revolt as you witnessed yesterday. Revolt, but how? When a spirit enters a medium's body, she loses her will and her self steps aside. Put it another way, the spirit is borrowing the medium's body, good sir. But inside, it's extremely dangerous. The experienced medium has little problem controlling the spirit, but Maya, that was her first channeling. That's why I insisted on unlocking the door. However, I never thought that would be caught in danger upon the client himself. I'm grateful that one of our heirlooms was not damaged in this horrible incident. That would be that folding screen there. It's Crane's sacred writings. Below in the Crane's sacred urn, they are this village's most treasured possessions. If I ever found out that something had happened to either one, oh, the humanity. I'd prefer to be worrying about the phone screen at a time like this. I guess this isn't just some old, dilapidated old screen after all. So, how is Pearl today? Mr. Wright. Yes? In this world, Pearl is my most treasured possession. When compared to even Mr. Maya, Pearl has the spiritual power to become a master. That's very impressive. Until now, the women of the Branch family have thought themselves to be inferior. But Pearl, different. The spiritual strength is so great, it's even greater for some of the main family. Yes, Pearl is a channeling prodigy and is the pride of his Branch family. Oh, she's really fired up now. In any case, our world is so different from yours. Perhaps it is best for you to quit, good sir. Quit? Quit what? She's definitely trying to get Mystic Maya out of here so that Pearl can be the fucking master I see through your games. It's a beautiful, expensive phone screen. It also looks quite old. Seems there's some sort of secret text written on it, but I can't read it. But this is... It's a hole. It's been made by a bullet. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, then, I do believe it is time for me to take my leave. Alright, please tell Mara I said hi. What was that? I mean, Mr. I'm sorry. I will tell her. Anything else to examine? Empty space. Lighted candles can't reach back there, so it's completely dark. No one's hiding back there. Oh my god, someone sat behind there and shot the fucking client. I guess it's an older whatever it is. It was very important. Mirror-like object with client. I feel like we've gone through that already. It was familiar enough. Slide me. This is where the medium sits, I assume. Well, we're doing actually. I thought you were talking about the blood. The meditation room is on the other side. It's a very heavy looking door. The lock on it is broken because, well, I broke it. Doesn't seem possible, but I managed to break it pretty badly. We want to do something bad enough, people could do the most amazing things. Yeah. Yeah. And the real question is, who could have been sitting there? And because there doesn't seem to be a back way into the channeling chamber. At least from what I can see. At the moment. Oh, there you are, Pearl. You surprised me. And how are you today? I guess she's open to friendly chatting. Huh? She's still holding something in her hand. It looks like the same thing she had yesterday. Present it. Oh, yeah, Maya said to give this to you. What the fuck? I'm in trouble now. Morgan sees us like this. I'll be the next one to channel it. But that's Mystic Myers. Yeah, she's. Who are you? I'm Phoenix Wright. I worked with Maya. You worked with Mystic Maya? You're Mr. Nick, right? Excuse me? I better know she picked Nick up from. I don't know who you are. You're Mystic Myers. Special someone. Whoa. Whoa. What? So then, of course, you're gonna help Mystic Maya, aren't you? I am. That's what you're gonna do, right? That's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I will. Oh wow, it's like a beautiful fairy tale. That earnest look shine brightly in your eyes. It must be true love. What? Why am I being boiled into a bright red lobster by this little kid? I'm so jealous of Mystic Maya. Ah, what a wonderful relationship. I mean, we have things I like. I can tell you're a good person. All right, Mr. Nick. I may be small, but I'm gonna help you any way I can. Okay. Pearl, are you friends with Maya? I feel very grateful to be friends with her. She's so great. I want to be like Mr. Maya when I grow up. I really look up to her. But I had no idea Maya was so revered. Usually when people don't use Mystic Maya's title, I'll get mad. Oh, sorry. But if it's you, Mr. Nick, then it's okay. Because you're special. Hey, whoa. By the way, this may be rude, but which Chandler school are you from? Chandler school? Yes, for example, I studied the crane technique. I get it. No. I'm a lawyer. Lawyer? Yep. Is that related to spirit mediums in any way? No. Wait, you tell me you don't know what a lawyer is? I'm sorry, but I'm stupid as hell. Mine did say Poe doesn't know much about the outside world. And I'm not gonna teach you. What's that you got there, Pearl? Oh, this, I found it yesterday. If you want it, I can give it to you. Yeah. Alright, well, if you really want to give it to me. You look like a child at a toy store, Mr. Nick. Not only speaks in a refined manner, but laughs in one, too. The Black Key. Mr. Nick. Yes, Pearls? I can call you that, right? You're too cute. Whoa. Sure, Mr. Nick. Are you sure it's okay for me to have this Magatama? Yeah, I don't need it. I was told to give it to you. But I can't accept something like this. All I really should do is charge the Magatama with spiritual energy. Spiritual energy? Why is it so bright for so long? Fucking hell. Oh shit, it's glowing. I'm sure it'll be helpful. What do you mean? Let you see people's secrets. See people's secrets? Yeah. If it's alright with you, I would like to accompany you for a little while. I can explain the Magatama's power to you when we meet someone hiding the secret. I know somebody's hiding the secret. Put me in the side room. Hello again. You'd be seeing a lot of each other today. She's like totally cute. Is she like your daughter? No. How old do you think I am? The victim. I need to ask you about the victim. I like totally don't know him. Oh shit. What the Sigma? What is that? You can see it, can't you, Mr. Nick? You can see the lock on that person's hat. What? This is the power of the Magatama. Only you can see these Cyclops, Mr. Nick. Cyclops, huh? The more someone wants to hide their secret, the more locks you will see. If it's only one, I think you can easily unlock it. Unlock? But here. Bro, what in the... JoJo's? What the... I will use the Magatama, and I will remove the lock. You must be careful, though, Mr. Nick. If you make a mistake, it will hurt you. I make no mistakes. You don't think you had the proof you need. You must have courage. Nah. I just saw someone. Let's get a sight lock thing a try. I totally don't know that guy. Like, you're totally more persistent than a roach. Psych lock. Alright, so first I have to use Maya's Megatama. Oh, wait. Oh, do I have to present it? Present it. The victim. Eeny meeny. I believe you do know who Dr. Gray is. I told you, like, how many times do I, like, have to repeat myself? If you're, like, so totally sure, then where's, like, your proof? While it may be possible you never actually met Dr. Gray in person, I do believe you might have at least indirectly known of him. Like, what do you mean? Like, indirectly? The possibility existed for now. That is clearly the newspaper clipping. Wait, that. Here is your proof. Like, what is that? Ouch, I guess it doesn't have anything to do with it. What is it not? They say it will hurt you. Oh, no. Indirectly known. Is it anything? I feel like we're gonna have to stop for now, then. Yeah, we're gonna have to investigate a bit more. Unfortunately, Maeve. Hey, it's you, pal. So you're gonna be a lawyer, I bet. Yeah. Oh, I really feel bad for you, pal. Just once I wish I could be on your side, pal. It comes you. Yeah, but I shouldn't be saying that kind of stuff to you, pal. Hey, you're a cute kid. I'm not scary, honest, pal. Well, I never knew Gumshoe like kids. Hey, I know. I'll show you something cool. How's this real genuine pistol? Hey, that's Gumshoe. Why are you doing showing us something that dangerous? Oh, sorry, pal. What about Meyer and charges against her? I don't think you can win, pal. Going about proof, we got a few pieces. You got proof? Yeah, pal. That puffy-headed photographer's gonna testify tomorrow. Must be talking about Loda. Actually, speaking of Loda. I took some hot pictures earlier. Huh? Remember, I took some pictures of the murder scene inside. Loda's hot pictures. I wonder what her camera captured. Besides, you must realize by now, pal. There's no way anyone other than my Faye could have done it. I think there is a way. About Dr. Gray. The victim wasn't super famous, but people still knew who he was. His face was all over those tabloid shows last year. Yeah, I know. I was looking through some newspapers from last year and... Huh? I could have sworn I cut an article out, but I guess I must have lost it. It looked really interesting too. Hey, do you have a copy, pal? Yeah, I do. I do have a copy. About Maya's trial tomorrow. I got 2 pieces of news for you, pal. Oh? Yeah, bad news and even worse news. Which do you want to hear first? I don't really care. It doesn't change the fact I'm not gonna like it. Alright, pal. Well, the prosecutor for the trial was Prosecutor Von Karma. Fuck's sake. What? Von Karma? Did he not got, like, suspended forever or something? He was insane. He was an awe-inspiring veteran prosecutor. He never lost a case in the 40 years of his career, and he raised a fist on a disciple. The horrible aftertaste of the evil he force-fed me is something I'll never forget. Wait a sec. But didn't Von Karma stand trial? And that's where the other piece of bad news comes in. The Von Karma you're facing tomorrow is actually his successor. Oh? Successor? So, who is the successor to Von Karma? Literally, pal. It's Prosecutor Von Karma's kid, pal. His kid became prosecutor, like, real young, like 13, and hasn't lost trial since. That is fucking crazy. That's why they call A prodigy, pal. Kid, what did you say? 13? He became prosecuted at the age of 13? I mean, prodigy like that. I would have heard something about it. Oh, no. The kid was born and raised in Germany, pal. That country's got a lot of stuff, and it's a great place to develop buzz and talents. Germany, probably why I've never heard of this person. Still, all it takes is some mention name von Karma. And I get terrible flashbacks to that case. Or, of course, all you can think of is fucking Miles Edgeworth. Stop it. Get a grip on yourself, Phoenix. None of that matters anymore. Now that he's gone. Wait, what? What the fuck happened to it? I don't remember. Dr. Gray brought this to my office the other day, and... Hey! It's that new story, that one about the malpractice suit, 14 patients died, and of course you stink. Yeah, but that's not all, pal. Things only got worse after that. You mean the car accident the nurse died in? Oh, here we go. I brought my own clipping with me today. Here, pal. This is for you. Alright, thanks. Me, miney. You set this all up, Eenie. You set this all up. You were the real murderer here. You shot through that screen. Because no one knew that she was in there. Because she was pretending to be asleep. Even though she wasn't actually asleep. It was just made to look like it. I figured it all out. It's over for you. It's over. Take a look at this newspaper clipping. Like, what is it? A story about an accident? Please read the victim's name. Mimi? Miney? Miney is a pretty rare last name, wouldn't you say? Miss Mimi Miney wouldn't be a relative of yours, would she? You know this. She was my older sister. Sorry about your loss. Your sister, was she a nurse, perhaps? At Dr. Gray's surgical clinic? Gray Surgical Clinic. I don't think I need to tell you that that clinic was run by the victim, Dr. Turner Gray. Just how you knew it, Dr. Gray. You knew it through your sister. Unlock. Successful. Please, tell me all you know about Dr. Gray. My sister's name was Mimi Miney. She was like a nurse at Dr. Gray's clinic. That's what I thought. I heard that like Dr. Gray was really tough on people, like a total slave driver. My sis was like always coming home totally wiped out because she was overworked. Wiped out. Is that why she fell asleep at the wheel? That guy like drove my sis so hard, so that's like why that accident happened. One where 14 patients died from malpractice. Yeah, like I think that was the doctor's fault too. My sis was pushed by like everyone's expectations and like her duties and stuff, and that pushed her to her death. Oh, I'm sorry. So like, are we done? I've like already told my story to like everyone. Do you understand now, Mr. Nick? This is how a psych-lock works. Well, I don't plan to pry into people's hearts unless I absolutely need to. The lock this time was pretty easy, but you might meet people who aren't as willing to give in later on. If you don't have enough proof, be careful and know when to stop trying. What the fuck is this? Where did this box come from? What's in the box? Looks like a box for storing clothes, but it's pretty big for just clothes. Mostly empty, but a few folded pieces of channeling costumes sit at the bottom. Interesting. Very interesting. Nothing more to talk about. You anyone in the channeling chamber? No, nobody in the channeling chamber. Rain Village. Mr. Nick. What's wrong? I've never left Crane Village. Really? That's pretty amazing. You're gonna meet with Miss Maya, aren't you? Please tell her I said I. Hey, wait. She ran off again. Well, I know you need secret now, but I still don't have any idea how I'm gonna save Ma. I don't know if I should go in there with a smile or a shaved face, sir. I know I'm gonna save her, because I've already figured it all out. What am I supposed to do? I'm almost out of time. Can't really do anything. Can't really save her. Sorry to keep you waiting. It must be Maya. It's been a long time, hasn't it, Phoenix? That voice. Mia! What the Sigma? Even without me being there, it looks like you learned to stand on your own. Whoa. Mia. She's Maya's old sister and my mentor. And she's dead. She was a top-notch defense lawyer, but a certain case forced her into retirement. That's a weird way to say it. She's dead. Whenever I'm in trouble, she comes to help, just like this. Her spirit comes back from the other world and borrows Maya's body for a bit. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face in front of your client. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets, especially when it's bad. Mia, you can't smile at the end if you haven't been smiling the whole way there. Oh, get his ass. In any case, the face you're making now is no face to show client, Phoenix. But what? Tell me all about it. I'm gonna guess my sister's in a lot of trouble again. You think? I told her everything about what happened in the last 2 days. Mia closed her eyes deep in thought while she listened. I see. Mia, what am I supposed to do? It's pretty clear what a good lawyer does in this situation. And that is, tell me, please. Believe in your convictions. And fight for the complete acquittal of your client. Fight for your right. Think Maya's not guilty. We can't be so sure. I know she is. I'll give you a hint as to why. Yes? Mediums can't have dreams. What? They can't? From what you told me, it sounds like Maya was having a dream while channeling. Yeah, she said she dreamt that she died and had been buried in the ground. That is impossible. Heard it from her, I'm sure when a medium channels, her own spirit disappears. Which means that it's impossible for her to dream during that time. What does this mean? I think it's safe to bet that Maya was set up. She was drugged and put to sleep and didn't actually channel shit. Probably, or something like that. It's up to you to blow the lid on this case tomorrow and show how she was set up. Evidence? How am I supposed to prove her innocence when I have nothing to go on? If you're looking for a clue, it's already in your hands. It is? Sounds fancy, you already hold the key. I do hold a key. Literally. Wait, he's got a fucking green... What's in the green jewel? I feel like there's something got to do with the green jewel, right? I don't know, maybe. Come on, show me the key to this case. Key, huh? I'll show her the key. Could be any more heavy-handed. Have you seen this key before? Ah, the key. It's literally the key to understanding everything that's happened in this case. This key? Phoenix, listen, right now, that key is sitting in your hand. However, it shouldn't be. Contradicts the facts. What does she mean? I'm sure this key will be the piece of evidence that makes her case tomorrow. Is it saying that there's a second copy of the key? Because we were told that it's the only one originally. You already know everything you need to know. You know what that key to that case is? That is enough. But, how can I win tomorrow without knowing who the real murderer is? Who could have? We'll find out. We'll find out. I didn't know it at the time. But this day was going to end with a turn for the surprising. What the Sigma? What? What's wrong? That's right. Well, I can see the Cyclops. Triple Cyclops? Means Mia must know something about the real murderer. But for this to be certain that she would hide under lock and key, even from me. What in the world is going on? Fucking, what the Sigma? That came out of nowhere. Save your progress. Yep. 2-1 trial. What? Prosecutor Von Karma, you mean? No way, Ed. It's his successor this time. Successor? Manfred Von Karma was a really sinister man. He pulled all sorts of nasty tricks all so he could win. He was a man obsessed with the word perfection. He had a perfect record for 40 long years. I think that me. Who knows what sorts of dirty tricks he used to get each of his those guilty verdicts. And now his successor. I wonder what kind of person they will turn out to be. It's no good. Mystic Maya! Oh, fuck it. Pearly! Ugh. I always get itchy nose when I stream, man. I don't even know why. You shut up. Thanks for coming all this way. I was really worried about you. Hey, where's your mother? Didn't you two come together? Mother is watching over the trainees. Said they have training for 2 days straight with no breaks. Then you came all by yourself? Yep. I snuck out the manor and followed the map. Don't tell me you walked all the way here. Of course not. I ran. That's oh my. Takes 2 hours by train. Oh man. Pearly, what about the train? What's it? Train. It's time, isn't it? It's time. I'm really scared what if Von Karma tries to do something to me. At least I know Mr. Edgeworth would be nice to me than Von Karma. Mr. Edgeworth? Who's that? He's Nick's rival. Well, he's also a friend. I still remember him as though I'd seen him only yesterday. Objection! Every trial was a scorchingly fierce battle until the very end. Objection! 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 It was always back and forth with them. But when you're rivals for life. Ma! Don't mention that name ever again. But why, Nick? I'm sorry, Ma. I forgot. You don't know. He's gone and he's not coming back. What? Wait a sec. What's that supposed to mean? Commence shortly. Proceed into the courtroom. Let's go. That's not time to talk about that anyway. Nick, let's not. We're not going to dwell on the fact that I just alluded to the fact that he might be dead, even though he probably isn't. Court is now in session for the trial of Maya Fey. The prosecution and defense prepared. Oh shit, she's hot. What the fuck? What is with this kid? Mr. Wright, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. Why does he always seem mad at me? Mr. Phoenix Wright. You must be a little shocked, because I am a woman, correct? Yes. I am sexist. Hold on, so she's the famed successor to Prosecutor Von Karma. I am Franziska Von Karma, the prodigy. I see. I gave a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge. Can you put that whip away, please? Fuck it. Jesus Christ. Leave that for the bedroom, not the courtroom. What the hell? If it's something of a personal nature, I'm sure you can. Ow! I'm talking. Bro, chill. If you interrupt again, my whip will do the speaking for me. Please speak with your mouth like no. I beg you. Ow! Make no mistake, I will defeat you. Prepare to go down, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Prosecutor Von Karma, your opening statement, please. Folks with Von Karma blood have only one fate, and that is a perfection. The defendant, Ma Fey, will find no escape from her guilt on my watch. Very well. What's the defense's position, Your Honor? Does the defense wish to enter a plea of not guilty? Yes. Foolish fool who foolishly dreams of foolish dreams. What the? I'm sorry, Jaden Smith. 10 minutes. I can give you 10 minutes. I give the defense 10 minutes before it changes its plea. That's right. I'll have you running for the justified self-defense plea in no time. Justified self-defense? Plea usually reserved for when a person unintentionally kills in defense of himself. Very easy to make a solid case of self-defense, but we don't half-ass it here, mate. The defense stands by the plea of not guilty, Your Honor. This plea justifies self-defense and say you did kill someone. And we did not. How foolish. That's how you want to play it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Then I shall now call the first witness. She's just as scary as her father. Like father, like daughter, I suppose. Hey, where's Mr. Gumshoe a witness? He didn't witness nothing. Witness your name like that? Yes, sir. My name is Dick Gumshoe. I'm a detective at the local precinct. Get to the point already. Explain to the court the details of this murder. Yes, sir. If everyone will please look at this map. The channeling chamber has no windows and the door was locked shut. At the time of the murder, only the victim and the defendant were in the room. What were they doing in there? They were channeling a spirit, sir. Channeling a spirit? That's quite a look of disbelief there, Your Honor. Anyway, a few minutes after the channeling started, gunshots were heard coming from inside the room, sir. A few of the witnesses broke the door down and rushed into the room. And that's when they found that the victim was already dead, correct? I believe this is one of the most open and shut cases I have ever presided over. So how was the victim killed? I was about to get to that. Stop wasting my time. The right cause of death was a pistol shot to the forehead, sir. The shot was fired from point-blank range, but before the victim was shot, sir, he was stabbed in the chest. The wound was very severe, but not enough to cause instantaneous death. The murderer used the pistol to finish the victim off after the stabbing. I think it was close range. I think it was a little bit further range. The victim was stabbed before being shot. This is the victim's autopsy report, sir. Also, I heard 2 gunshots. The court accepts it into evidence, Mr. Wright. You may question the witness. Hold it! The murder weapon, Detective Gumshoe. Whose pistol was it? It was the victim's. The victim? Now, why would he have... Why would he have a pistol? Who cares? The point that you were missing is whose fingerprints are on that pistol. If you're not already paying attention to that, then I suggest you start. Fingerprints? There were fingerprints? Along with the victims. The defendant, my face, were also in the grip, sir. Rabble. So the defendant's fingerprints were left on the murder weapon. I walked right in her hands there. Oh. Hold it. Point blank, huh? So about how far away is that? It's anywhere between 12 to 20 inches away. How do you know he was shot at point blank? It's the Phoenix, right? I go died in the foolish foolery of the foolish fools of this foolish country. Excuse me? Gunpowder burn. Gunpowder burn? When something is shot from point blank, a burn area is left around the bullet hole. Gunpowder exploding is what makes a bullet fire. And it gets real hot, pal. And there were definitely some gunpowder burns left on the victim's forehead. Wow, never knew that. Live and learn, I guess. On it. Stabbed. And what was he stabbed with? A fruit knife. I see. And whose knife was it? It looks like it belongs to the face, sir. And of course, my face fingerprints were all over it. All over it, huh? Not a lot look good. What will you do now, Mr. Phoenix, right? What will you do now? On it. How severe was the wound? If it had been half an inch more to the right, it would have hit the victim's heart. After a stab like that, it's impossible to fight back, let alone stand. Testimony makes it sound like Myers stabbed him with the intent to kill. Hold it. Are you sure he was stabbed first, then shot? Yep. Sure can be. One look at the wounds, and you come to the same conclusion too. Bow. Fool is a fool who will only listen to the foolish opinions of other foolish fools. A pistol shot to the forehead at point blank is certainly enough to kill instantly. Not always true. You could survive. Doesn't matter then which was first. Think a little more before you open that big mouth of yours, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, what a pain. That's enough. We have clearly established how the victim was murdered. I brought the 2 murder weapons with me today. Very well, the court accepts them into evidence. I did see it said 2 shots fired. The date and time of death was June 19th at 3:15 p.m. Eyewitnesses claim to have heard 2 gunshots at this time. Oh, she's going to bring it up for me. And 2 murder weapons, both with defense fingerprints on them, huh? This does seem like an open and shut case. Naturally. It's going from bad to worse, as if summary just now wasn't oversimplifying things to the extreme. Your Honor, feel free to slam that little gavel of yours. After all, there's no room left for doubt, is there? Oh, there is, though. Quite true, Mr. Wright. Yes? Even in the face of worse, do you still wish to plead not guilty? In the opinion of this court, that if you do not adjust your plea, you stand to lose. Jesus, I promise, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Change your plea in less than 10 minutes. What will you do, Mr. Wright? Will you change to justified self-defense? Because now be the time to do so. This is your final chance. It's a huge decision. I better think this through all the way. I'm not thinking it through all the way. I'm pleading not guilty, motherfucker, because we're not guilty. Plead justify self-defense. We will basically be confessing the murder. After the trial, Maya's life will be ruined. She'll be labeled a murderer. Do not do that. I can't let that happen. Your Honor, have you reached a conclusion, Mr. Wright? Defense will not change its plea. We will accept nothing short of complete acquittal. Ow! What the fuck? You have sealed your fate, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Detective. Detective. Yes, sir. Present the final portion of your testimony. The final strike. Yes, sir. Now, see here. Proceedings are run by. Oh, yes, of course. Go ahead, detective, and give your testimony. I think the court would like to hear about the other piece of incriminating evidence. Incriminating evidence? Sorry, pal, but there's an even more incriminating piece of evidence. This is the costume the defendant was wearing at the time of the crime. As you can see, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. So this is a costume. Certainly is evidence of a backspray of blood on this. This piece directly links my fate to the crime, sir. I see. The court accepts this into evidence. Alright, Mr. Wright. Is this situation getting any worse? What's wrong? You seem to be a loss. I think this is the last piece of testimony the prosecution should have to offer. Feel free to sulk off with your tail between your legs, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Please stop calling me by my full name. It's disturbing. Bit weird. Hold it. I said it. Hold it. Why didn't you say so in your testimony earlier? You're kind of scary today, you know, pal. Come now, Mr. Wright. There's no need for that kind of attitude in my court. Alright, just please stop glaring at me like that. Hold it. Maya's costume? Yeah, she was wearing this when we arrested her. She's wearing her channeling costume today, too. Is she not allowed to wear anything else? Hold it. There's blood on the costume. Lab results show that it is the victim's blood. Rabble, 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 rabble. So there is blood from the victim on the defendant's clothes. Definitely not good. So were there any other clues you could glean from this piece of evidence? Well. If you must change the topic, then the good detective here must testify again. But too bad, not enough time. Let's move on. Oh yes, Miss Von Karma is perfectly correct. Not even judged on our side. If I bite off more than I can chew here, what should I do? Press further. Why is Miss Von Karma suddenly putting up resistance? There must be a reason as to why she suddenly threw out an objection like that. There must be something about this costume. I just have to look at her. Miss Von Karma's logic, perfect. There's no way for you to poke a hole in it. I mean, can I check it? Is it like the fact that, like, would it back spray like that? I'm not even sure. There is one little thing, Your Honor. Actually, there is something very wrong with this piece of evidence. What? What are you talking about, pal? Where's the problem you're talking about? I've come this far, there's no turning back now. The problem I have with this piece of evidence is here. Is it to do with the blood? Wait, I fucking see that shit right there. What the Sigma? I asked the court to please take a look at the sleeve of this costume. Sleeve? There's a tiny hole here. A hole? But that wasn't in the report. Hold on. What's this around the hole? It smells faintly of gunpowder. Gunpowder? No one ever told me. A hole that smells of gunpowder is a bullet hole. I found the hole I was looking for. Your Honor, the only logical conclusion you can make is that must be a bullet hole. Rabble, 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 rabble. Order. That is a very grave matter. It's best we correct the court record first before anything else. Interesting. Sorry about that. I guess we messed up, sir. Is he actually smiling? What else are you hiding? Pull yourself together, detective. That tiny hole doesn't change a thing. The strength of the evidence still holds. Continue your testimony that just now was a fluke, nothing more. That wasn't a fluke. How can you say something like that? That is a huge oversight. Well, I agree it's a mistake on the part of the police. What Prosecutor Von Karmer says is true, the evidence still stands. You do not find a more definitive problem with the evidence found. No way. Detective Gumshoe, please continue your testimony. Yes, sir. Hold it. He wasn't fighting back. How do you know if he was or wasn't? We could find no evidence that the victim put up any sort of struggle power. So did the murder have a fight with the victim or not? Depending on this, the circumstances around this murder changed drastically. We're in trouble right now. We're in trouble now. We only have something to prove the victim did fight back. But Von Karmer, she thinks she can decide the verdict. This testimony alone. I find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll have her. Yeah. Is it the fact that there's 2 shots fired? Why would there be 2 shots fired if you shot him in the head once? It's gotta be. I'm gonna go with it. We're going to present it. Your Honor, that statement contradicts this evidence. It does, or it doesn't. Objection denied. Fuck. Whoops. Hold it. The blood spatter is from the victim, but what is this hole in the sleeve? Oh, we've done this already. I'm just doing that again. Oh wait, or are we? Clearly gives away that it's a bullet hole. Objection. It doesn't matter, but they do, but it doesn't. Grr. Okay, so there's something more to... He did say there's something more to the outfit. Like what? Like why? Like... I'm gonna save at this point because I just don't have to do all that again if I fuck it up, which I might. Present. Oh. Objection. Fuck. Whoops. Whoopsie. Fuck. present that. Fully faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Shit. Oh, I've been penalized again. I'm actually... Fuck it, we're just loading. I'm so stupid here, man. What am I missing? Sorry, pal. This is a costume the defendant was wearing. See, it's covered in blood. The defendant attacked and killed a person who, without a doubt, was not fighting back. Some just a short point blank. Alright. Oh. What? I still want to know why there was 2 shots fired. Well, I'll find a critical contradiction somehow, and then I'll say that I'm struggling to find a critical contradiction. Present it. Your Honor? No, it doesn't. Present it again. Oh, no. And we presented again. Wait, oh, it was on that one. Shit. Okay, well, like, look, I've got like no health left at that point. Why are we presenting this here? Detective Dick Gumshoe. Yes. Having you call me by my full name is kind of a weird feeling. You said that my client killed a person who, without a doubt, was not found back. Yeah, I did. Then what, may I ask, is the bullet hole you police overlook's supposed to mean? What does it mean? I'll tell you what it means. It means that the victim had fired off a shot. If that is that what it means to not fire back? You're right. It seems you are correct. The victim had tried to shoot the defendant, then it would change everything. All right, the wind seems to be shifting. What is it with that? Are you finished yet, love? Are you finished yet, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This won't come. It seems that my affair was shot at by the victim. However, that's only grounds enough to support a justified self-defense plea. That is correct. But I'm sure you remember, Your Honor, what the defense clearly said. They rejected justified self-defense and pleaded not guilty. Ah! Now that you... What? That's right. Stop whipping me. What the fuck? Which means the defense is yet to prove anything at all. No. We're getting there, right? You gotta take it one step at a time. Yes, that's true. Stop bowing. I hate it. Furthermore, just the fact that there is a bullet hole in the costume is not enough to substantiate even the plea of justified self-defense. Huh? How so? Ah! Don't just stand there. Hurry up and tell the court what transpired that day. With the new information we acquired added in, of course. You mean by myself? You want me to put together that scenario by myself? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. During the channeling, the defense or a child stabbed the victim in jest. Of course, the victim used his last of his strength to fight back, sir. While the two were fighting, the victim took out his gun. The victim took a shot, but because they were too close, he missed. The defendant then picked up on the opening, took the victim's gun, and ended it. This scenario you put together does make sense. Yes, sir. Well, Mr. Wright, on the surface it does seem to make sense. However, I won't give up that easily. Please refrain from glaring at me like that. Now then, your cross-examination, please. You did say that it's impossible for someone to fight back after getting stabbed like that. So now you change your mind. You lack credibility as a witness, detective. Detective? There's quite a difference in type between Dr. Gray and the defendant. added body strength, and it seems unlikely the defendant could have stabbed the victim. Now, did you mention it? Yeah, I guess. You think you can get away with such flimsy reasoning, Mr. Phoenix, right? My Faye was in the middle of channeling, was she not? When channeling with the crane channeling technique, the medium physically changes. The nurse's build defendant could have easily been a match for the doctor. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know about the crane channeling technique? Like I said before, I am perfect. But what are you talking about? I don't quite get it. Never mind. Let's continue with testimony. Of course, the victim used Velasquez's strength to fight back, sure. So he was stabbed, but the stab wound didn't kill him. But if you think about it, the blood loss was probably hurt pretty bad. How badly hurt would you say he was? Actually, I want to get blood the other day. Afterward, I felt a little lightheaded and dizzy. I guess the damage was maybe about 10 times dizziness. Ah! Sorry. Hold it. Where in the world did that pistol come from? It looks like the victim, Dr. Gray, had specifically bought it for that day. But a handgun. He got it off the black market about 2 days before the murder. Black market? I'm sorry, black market. Was he taking precautions against something? The victim took a shot. So you're saying that the bullet hole in his costume was made then? Sorry, pal, but yeah, that's what I think. 2 of them were already fine when the shot was fired. I'm really glad you went up. Hold it. Hold it. Meyer has never fired a gun before in her life. The victim had already taken off the safety. With the safety off, even an average like you could fire just by pulling the trigger. Even me, I wonder. How do you understand? Von Karma's logic is perfect. Testimony certainly makes us look very bad. There's got to be a contradiction there somewhere. And the covering is going to uncover the truth. I can feel it. I can feel it. Make sure we shave. Try to submit in the chest. What do we have? 7 chests are shot point blank. Diagram. I don't think that's gonna fit anywhere. Shit. Wait, no. Of course, I didn't use the lack of his strength. The loss of his strength to fight back. Cow's gone. I don't know where the fucking contradiction is. Diagram. 7 chests are shot at point blank. Raise. 2 shots fired. All fruit knife. What the Sigma? Genuinely, I'm so like baffled about what what the contradiction there is. They were too close, you mean? I know. I don't have a fucking clue. 7 chests and short point blank. Program. Old steel key. Small hole that looks like a bullet hole. Roughly a mysterious light. Diagram. I'm lost. I'm so lost. Where is their contradiction? Can uncover the truth. I can feel it. Why not? We're just gonna go so random here. We're gonna go with like gun. Present it. No, of course it doesn't. Objection denied. Whoops. Whoopsie. Autopsy report. No. Oh, I've been penalized. Autopsy report. Somewhere there will be an objection. Autopsy report. No. What the Sigma? Autopsy. I'm just gonna throw things out everywhere. Whoops. Whoopsie. Objection. I'm so fucking fucked here, dude. I don't know what to do. I do not know what to do. Ah, no. How am I meant to know? Closely missed. Oh, okay. It's the fucking clothes again. Oh. Missing the tiny hole in this costume. Will be the prosecution's undoing. Oh. What do you mean? This little hole has actually created a huge hole in your testimony. Explain yourself, Mr. Wright. You said two of them were fighting when the victim fired his gun at point blank. If that were true, then where would his gunpowder burn on his costume? Oh, shit. This is what you testified earlier. When someone shot from point blank, a burn area is left around a bullet. Oh, and there was no band. Oh, but there is not a single trace of gunpowder burn on his costume. Rabble, 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 rabble. That is a very good point. And what exactly does this mean? It means that when the shot was fired, they were standing apart from each other. Objection. I'm disappointed, Mr. Phoenix, right? You think you could punch a hole in my logic with that? With wishy-washy thinking like that, anyone can explain anything away. And I implore you to disprove my line of thinking. Let's see. In the middle of their fight, the victim pushed the defendant away. And it was then, when they were separated, that he fired. How was that? That's just hearsay. As if that was even possible. According to testimony, the wound from the stabbing was very severe. He wouldn't have been able to push her away. He wouldn't have the strength to do it. Well, then... That's right. The defendant must have pushed the victim away. After stabbing him, she must have put some space between the doctor and herself. And then while she was preparing to strike again, the doctor took his shot. There, that should satisfy even you. Nope, that does not make an awful lot of sense. Nope, nope, nope. I must be careful. I can't afford to make a mistake here. Concentrate and think. Sure, don't make sense. There is a fatal flaw in her argument, Your Honor. Fatal flaw? Very interesting. I'd love to see where this flaw is. Tell me something that contradicts my explanation. There has to be a snag in her explanation somewhere. put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took his shot. Must be a piece of evidence that contradicts the line of thinking. Is it the fact that, like, the bloody challenge chamber's, like, tiny or something? Oh, fuck. I don't even know. I don't even know. The diagram? The diagram in the channeling chamber? Take that. Why are you showing this to me, Bow? Prosecutor Von Karman's explanation of this piece of evidence. Do not contradict. Looks like I need to use your brain a little more, Bow. Shit. Come on, hurry up and get the finger cap on. Put some distance between them before rushing to make the final blow. And when she was about to strike, the doctor took a shot. Is it the fact that she's using a tiny fucking knife? Oh my. Wait, blank? Take that. Ah. Oh. Take that. Shit. I'm so confused. Bro, this whole fucking line of reasoning in this has been messing with me. There you go. This is a piece of evidence that shows your logic. What is that? A folding screen? I'd like to point What's attention to the hole in the folding screen. It looks like you already know what I'm talking about. Ooh, where? What? Mr. Wright, your explanation, please. Are these two really that clueless? The bullet went through the defense sleeve first, then the folding screen. It passed through at a height approximately 8 inches off the ground, which means when the shot was fired, the defendant was not getting ready to strike, but was actually squatting low to the ground. Rabble. Order! This changes everything. Please look at this diagram in the crime scene. The victim, Dr. Gray, was here when he fired his shot, and the bullet hit this folding screen. It hit at this location about 8 inches off the ground. At this time, the defendant was in this area. Now, there had to be a bit closer to it then, right? Or, like... Yeah. Somewhere around here. I mean... Sure. Meantime, when you think things through again, Mr. Right? Shit. Was in this area. Like, actually at the folding screen? Or what? Like... Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, wait a second. We know the defendant was close to the ground based on the height of the bullet hole. But how can you gauge distance from something like that? Isn't it possible the defendant would stand much closer to the victim? No. That's impossible. But why? You of all people should know the answer to that question, Miss Von Karma. If she was shot from somewhere closer, there would be gunpowder burns present. However, there was none. There's nothing of the sort around the bullet holder's costume. Curse you, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you. I believe it has now been proven that the defendant was standing away from the victim when she was shot at. But do you think this has changed the defendant's situation? It changes everything. Everything. Prosecution has claimed the defendant was aimed to kill by stabbing. If that were true, delivering the final shot with a knife would be ideal. However, where and what was the defendant doing at that time? Squatting all the way by the folding screen. Yeah, exactly. If Malfay was the real murderer, why would she be by the folding screen instead of preparing to strike? I got you. Upon further consideration, it does make very little sense. Probably I was getting so bright out there now. What the fucking shit that? your reason. Figuring things out and proving the logic behind everything is your job. Alright, well this the rest of the trash should be in the... Put the fries in the bag, little bro. Blast radius of disaster. You are such a smart man, Mr. Phoenix, right? Oh, you flirt with me. To think that you've been able to take a completely hopeless case to this point. I know why Papa had a tough time with you. You amuse me. All the things to inherit. Why did it have to be the smarmy smile? Detective. How dare you damage my perfect logic, detective? How is it all my fault? You start by repairing your standing by first removing the free strand. Goatee. Oh, and rest assured your punishment will come later. Punishment? Well then, Your Honor, I think I've had all I can take of the detective's face. I think it's time to call the next witness. Next witness? It's gotta be Lotta. A whole lot of bullshit. A 5-minute recess. After we reconvene, we will hear from the next witness. Is this going to be the last trial day? Like, when's it going out? When is she... I think we're going to be able to prove it after this trial. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were going to give it your all to defend me. If I could feel the death penalty hanging, yeah. I felt I was pretty close to down myself. But you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing. I didn't trick nobody. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping up. Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. I'm gonna do it. If you lose, me and my sis Ghost will come after you and haunt you. Sorry, your sister. Oh, are you talking about Miss Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Burley? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Ow! I want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. Yes, sir. Damn. Oh, stop. I'm bringing the photographer who witnessed the channeling. She did not witness it firsthand. That is a lie. She was with me. Witness your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yowza. Name and occupation. I declare what in damnation a judge this series of violence against my fair self. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a weird. Yeah. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolishly foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened on the day of the murder. I haven't even got to say my name and job yet. My name's Paranormal Photographer, and I'm here to testify. Now, let's all be one big happy family, okay? Okay. Witnesses, account. Only the document defendant went in the challenge chamber. We were waiting outside the door, then bang! We hear this gunshot. Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. We rushed into the room. Inside was a dead victim and the defendant waving a pistol around. I swear, other than those two, there was no one else in their room. Okay, that's a lie. She wasn't waving the pistol around, and there was 2 bangs. So that's a double lie right there. And did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Reckon course. Excuse me? Reckon course. It's short for you reckon. Of course I did. Does it look like I care? Hurry up and show you a picture to the court. What will be in that picture? Let's see here. This is the picture. Okay, maybe she did have the cut out. So it seemed that only the defendant and the victim were in that room. Why is she positioned there, though? Interesting. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through this cross-examination. Just watch me. Watch me. Hold it. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why didn't you answer that yourself? Was it really just for two of them? Yes, Dr. Graham, I were the only two that went in that room. I don't actually believe that. We can't have defense testify against his own client. Anyway, folks, only two of them went in the challenge chamber here. Bet you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you? Witness, continue. Hold it. Was it really a gunshot? Objection. Ah, you insane. You must have heard it as well. Why you testified for court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot? Yes. I feel sorry that sounded like a gunshot. And why are we here listening to Ben testify? Yeah. I had a gunshot a long time ago, so I know. Yeah, it was a gunshot I heard. And this is where the story eats up. Oh, dear. So, let me get straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Why don't you tell us what happened then? Okay, yeah, I broke the door down. I'm sorry. No need for apologizing. That was great. You were a real man. That's what I would like to see. What did you see once you broke in? Hold it. Are you sure it's defendant Mafe? Sure, I am sure. Oh, seems awful confident in her testimony. Press her harder. Loader, please. Think back to that day one more time. Well, what you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into that room? I don't. What did she say? Was murdered. Loader, down like this. Sounds like these are perfect snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she? Is she? When you saw the murder at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Mafe or not. Am I correct? Well, you see. Oh, rabble. Order, Miss Hat. You 80% accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking. Mr. Phoenix, right? Witness, think back to when those two entered the handling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Mafe, correct? Yeah, that's right. Come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Mafe. Exactly. Rats! And I'm trapped like one again. Hold it. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch. Does she mean Morgan Fay? There was no one else in there and you know it. Was there really no one else in there? What about behind the holding screen? Did you check back there? Wreck given. When... Wreck given, you know, yeah, I reckon that's a given. It took me a good look around the room once. There ain't no way anyone's hanging out behind that phone screen. I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What you got a problem? Wreck given, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things as a reckon given. Yeah. Now, wait, Mr. Finch, do you see a problem with the testimony, or don't you? Oh, I do. There is something wrong with the testimony. Enough. Seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only two people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, the defendant, Maya Fay. No. Let me speak. Let me speak. Face of the defendant cannot be verified in this picture. However, if we think about it, circumstances it would have to be the defendant. What is it, Mr. Wright? You look as if you had something to say. I do. I'm going to present some evidence. Motherfucker. Well, what? You know what you're proposing? Yeah, it's just plain full talk. This guy's just show support is just great. But let me save it because I know like there's space behind the folding screen, but like what piece of evidence am I gonna use for that? Prove to this court that the person in the photo is not IFA. Let me have a look at the photo again. Oh, I didn't mean to present the photo. Objection. Is there a problem? Oh no, I thought I would work on my inflections. Why did one objection? With a twist of your wrong, sounds like. Yeah, sorry, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. I don't know, nothing really is popping out here. So why that wouldn't be Maya. You know? Like, yeah, it does kind of look like you. Did it. Present another piece. Go that. Oh, boom! Let's go, baby. I don't know. Oh, I thought it sounded like there was one. I thought it sounded like it was right. Shit. I thought when the music stopped, it meant it was right. Fuck. Could it be the Magatama? I don't know why it would be that. Chat. I know. I know. Say that. Objection. Stop objecting me. Shit. I'm not following my own logic. Magatama. Objection. What about... Where is the knife? I've been doing so fucking poorly at this today. I've been doing so fucking poorly. Take that. What the hell? Is there just no proof for me to... Am I meant to, like, back down? Here is your proof. Are you a fucking idiot or what? Oh my god, like... I can't give up though, can I? So if I give up, and... I give up nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Miss Phoenix Wright. You really should give up trying to prove it's not my affair. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is this all I could do? I think it's quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you. I told you totally 100% possible. Do you have any further questions for the witness? Having established the defense guilt, further question won't be needed. About defense, so further questions, I presume. Shit. Oh, wait. Phoenix. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. Soft flash. Or someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Oh, what the... What the hell? Oh, you... I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But pearls. Her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. Think carefully one more time about what you saw in the challenge chamber. Remember what you told me yesterday? The Dr. Gray Click. And then she was at the other end of the room. I was murdered. What? Load her a time like this, yeah. A time like this. See, there's one final piece of this puzzle. Question loaded one more time, Phoenix. I know she's doing it unconsciously on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Hold it. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. Cross-examination is already ended. Furthermore, any unrelated question... Fine, I'll allow another testimony. Von Karma's case is perfect, absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But, I mean, I have some other place I must go. Alright, I'll allow it. It's hard. Hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, hey, what am I supposed to talk about? At least that's once more what happened when you burst into the challenge chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through the judge somehow, right? Actually, it was Von Karma's wit that got through the win, but ayo. Ayo. When we broke in that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't kind of take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and guts and stuff, but I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. I should press her on those sections, though. Struggle what you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix. Right, I'm waiting. I will press. Hold it. So, what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We've already made that point abundantly clear. Yeah, yes, that is true. Well, that is hard. Did you happen to see anything else? Oh, that. And perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside the room was not that of Dr. Gray, then whose body was it, Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after channeling, or maybe... Ah! Foolish fool, spouting foolish foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant's share quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Audit. And even knowing that you still persist in being a paranormal photographer, that's why I'm getting out of this here business. This guy was going to be the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer. Now on. Whack! Mr. Phoenix Wright. Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Fuck off. Tag teamed in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's on 5.1. What the fuck? Hold it. 2, right? 2 what? 2 shots. You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Where's the other one? Rabble. No. You got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean it for bad. I know I can be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least you know it's itself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, any obvious. The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Fun, come! You cheater. You dirty fucking cheater. You're hiding critical evidence. Unforgivable. Press evidence like this, you're as bad as your father. I'm going to confront you. Your Honor, the defense asks the prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah, oh! Me? Contempt of court? Can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, so you were a lawyer or a school child? Ugh. I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? Pictures were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than what's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble? How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. That's so fucking odd. Who the fuck is that? What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it was a little offset, but that's what you get with nervous amateur. I think the more important here is the person in this picture. That is most definitely not my affair. That's what I'm fucking saying. Who the fuck is that? What is the meaning of this? Ugh. Now, should I, or should I not insist the person in this picture is not Ma? I mean, it's clearly not. Is that? Well, I mean, it looks like Mimi, so it could be Eni, who hasn't really been opening her eyes. Or it could be the fact that Mimi, obviously, is one who was channeled. Your Honor, as you can plainly see, the person in this picture is not my Faye. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face, her whole body is taking on a different appearance. There's only one conclusion. Drawn then. That somehow some person snuck in and traded place to the defendant. Rabble, 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 rabble. Order. Well, yes, I believe you are correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the challenge chamber was not my Faye. Yeah, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan Short Research Phoenix. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Carver's face. She's smiling. I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Von Carver, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I'd like for you to take a look at this picture. How did you get that picture? It was taken yesterday at the Defense Center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright, and defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. How did you get this picture? But isn't this a totally different person? Yeah. She looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of a channeling of spirit. It's unbelievable that she can. Yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in this state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Take pictures of someone during a private visit is legal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously I know this picture is legal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. From the moment I showed that picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image is now been forever burned in the judge's mind. I don't even have a single woolly line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant Maya Fey? If I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove the person in the picture is not Maya? Let's just save before we do this. I'm gonna say I can prove it. How? No. Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimony up until now. Contradiction. So you think you've spotted the problem in this picture? And you'll keep. What exactly is so strange? What exactly is so strange? There is no bullet hole. I got you. I got you. To the sleeve again. That is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defense costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Rabble. Is this Von Karma? You intended to hide this valuable piece of evidence. You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Do some major damage to our argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Oh, she's doing that all the fucking time. No. Jumping the gun again, I see, Your Honor. I would like to extend an apology on behalf of those incompetent fools. What do you mean? What incompetent fools? If those fools out in the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I didn't, I could not know this picture was of any value to this case. I see. Lying through our teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. You must assign a penalty. I personally make sure that the detective gets what's coming. Damn. I'm sure there'll be a great gnashing of teeth for his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. Ah, poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. This is a big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, I caught him a bullet hole in his sleeve. However, from this photo, it appeared that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Slow what you got in this one shot, alright? Bang! Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there's only one logical explanation for this contradiction. The shooter is someone else. The bullet hole was made later. The picture is fake. The shooter is someone else? Or is the bullet hole made later? The bullet hole making later doesn't make sense, or does it? Shooter is someone else? However, this person clearly does not. There can only be one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. Well, why? Order, order, order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Ow, ow, ow. Why me? Fence's argument is a complete mess. A complete mess. I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. Ah! What the heck? Is that any way asking our favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only the two of them when you entered that room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that my whip will be the last thing that you see. Look, sis. You're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Wow, I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. See, now riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, right? Riddle me this. Where did the defendant vanish to? Where did this other woman come from? Why does the lady all I want to do is cry? I know where. It's easy. Then this poses two very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? And like, how did Loda see this person and get a photo of them? We never saw them. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm not falling apart. How am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? Or do you think you have enough and you turn things around even now? Turn things around, huh? That's right. Me would always turn things around, change their perspective. Phoenix, where does this intruder appear from? Where did mine disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if before we broke in, the third person was already in the room? And what Maya left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. It's right, let's hear what you come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the Chan Chamber is a third person had already entered it. Your Honor, I would like to present some evidence. I proved that there was someone else in the room before murder took place. Do I have proof? Because clearly, like, someone can hide behind the folding tray. Please take a good look at this. Thank you. And what's the purpose? Don't see, Your Honor. I don't think you actually see it. I don't see either. Ouch, that stung. Get over it again. Are eyebrows true? Something I can't explain yet. Maybe? You see? And the reason is quite simple, because there's no explanation, that's why. As I thought, another big waste of the court's time. Ah, shit, I shouldn't have done that. Rethink things one more time, there has to be an explanation. I'm already perfect. So of course my conclusions are also perfect. Okay, so it has to be one of those two. Fire had left the room? being looked at after by her aunt Morgan Fay. The key? Oh, do you remember this key? Oh, well, I've seen it. It's a channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door? Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That key's the only one of its kind, after all. One of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Yes? I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? What do you mean? If Maya Fey locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kick? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near that crime scene at the time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Fey must have left the room. If she had not, and I will not be holding this key you see before you. And it also makes sense of how he managed to kick the door down. It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that the person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Miss Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on defense guilt is not possible. My perfect case has never thought my perfect case. Don't think you won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case, and I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do, I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. If you'd like to continue, do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. Wow! That was you, Pearly? You some of my sis? Yeah, I felt I had no choice. Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special, eh, Nick? Did you know? Yeah, it's not like anyone else there could have done. Nick, I know you're trying really hard and all, but I really don't remember ever leaving that room. And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance. Yeah, I'm counting on you. I envy the two of you. Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you could take Pearly back home for me? Sure. Alright, Pearls. Yeah, you ready to go buy some tickets? A ticket? Poor thing. So sheltered. To be continued. This case is going on longer than I thought it would. Where's the sugar man? This is going to be another investigation, or are we just straight into trial? Oh, fuck, dude. I think I'm going to have to end it there for today. I'm going to have to wait until we come back on Monday to continue the rest of episode 2, Reunion and Turnabout, because it's going on a lot fucking longer than I expected. So my plans for doing one case a stream have already gone down the shitter. But yeah, this is a bit longer than I was expecting. So that is that for now. I will be on later. More Cyberpunk 2077. Until then, I've been Combat Jack. I'll see you guys next time.